Welcome back to the second instalment of the countdown of the UK's 50 best indies. Today we'll be announcing positions 40 to 31, again doing so from Ridgeview Wine Estate, home of award-winning sparkling wines that have been served at several royal occasions and which are exported and enjoyed around the globe. Just to recap, our 50 best indies list aims to celebrate the best in the business, regardless of size or format, taking an holistic view of all aspects of the operation. You can join the conversation by tweeting via @HarpersWine and using the hashtag 50bestindies. Do let us know your thoughts and who you think might be in the top 10. A word of thanks too for our judges who put in a considerable amount of time this year to ensure the 50 best ranking is as strong as can be. So thanks to Simon Cairns of Simon Cairns Consulting, Nikki Forrest of Phipps, Kimberly Davenport of Davenport Drinks Consulting, along with Harper's own publisher, Lee Sharkey, and myself as chair. In addition, I would like to thank our sponsor, which is Walker & Woodhouse, whose support makes the 50 Best Indies 2024 possible. So, we start at 40. Old school meets new at this 226-year-old merchant where some 6,000 wines and spirits offer strengths in Champagne, Bordeaux, Burgundy and whiskey, yet covers so much more besides. Upgraded systems and communications sit cheek by jowl with heritage, allowing for a modern meets tradition approach, which, coupled with a healthy events and community project calendar, brings loyal customers back time and again. From Stourbridge, it is Nichols and Perks. Moving to the 30s at 39, as an indie that sells producers and distillers, not individual wines, the stories and personalities behind the products are the vibe here, and rightly so, given how this three-shop business has been thriving. As a part of that, the focus is on diving a little deeper into a given sub-region rather than trying to offer all things to all people. And the upshot is an enticing portfolio backed by seriously knowledgeable and passionate people. It's Cave East from Hook in Hampshire. On to 38. Showing that less can be more via an evolving 200-strong range of bio and off-the-beaten-track wines with Bagnums, cans and half bottles also to the fore. This merged shop and wine bar has both feet firmly in its local community. Initiatives include blind wine days, plus offering glasses from leftover tasting bottles at £5 a pop, themed nights pairing the likes of margaritas with ham-on, and even helping to create a local community cinema. From London, it is Vindonista. At 37, this four-store merchant is a quiet achiever, whether that be offering exemplary wines and expertise to its walk-in customers, or great service to its impressive wholesale base among restaurants and hotels in its county and beyond. Recent investments in business software to offer a smoother customer experience and better interaction look set to notch up that professionalism again. From Sussex, we have Hennings Wine Merchants. Okay, number 36. We head towards Oundle. Featuring a global list, but with specialisms such as Portugal and premium Australia, this merchant has shown quiet dynamism. It's been successfully growing its wholesale side while investing in its e-commerce, also introducing initiatives such as a WineFit system, plus Lucky Dip value boxes, and tailoring promos and offers to help meet the cost of living crisis. Quality stuff from an all-round good egg. It is, of course, Amps Wine Merchant. In at number 35, in-store pour may still be the cornerstone of this Norfolk Indies customer-centred philosophy, but there's so much else besides. The esoteric side of the list keeps growing, backed by gigs and pop-ups, with brokerage access to Bordeaux covering off the fine wine thirst, and all of this backed by a strong sustainable ethos, as witnessed by the recent involvement in a regenerative viticulture project. From Norwich, it is Harper Wells. On to 34. Not content with 3 stores in Scotland, this thriving business has been busy growing its wholesale side south of the border too, helping build the reputation of its ever-growing number of exclusive agencies. With 2,500 wines in the portfolio on any given day, the business is well placed to deliver on its commitment to eschew tribalism and represent diversity in depth. From Scotland, it is Woodwinter's Wine and Whiskies. On to 33. Describing themselves as storytellers first and foremost, this irreverent but professional Cornish indie delivers some imaginative touches, including guided wineland tours and themed wines to lay down tastings designed to encourage customers to start their own affordable cellars. Couple this with investment in EPOS to help tailor very individual loyalty schemes, and the upshot is a professional and engaging business. From Northwich, it's Define Food and Wine. On to 32, and we head to Warminster. Counting innumerable Michelin stars among its on-trade clients, this Mere-based merchant still retains every ounce of its original appeal, rooted as it is in epic estates and more modern finds from the Rhône, Loire and regional France. The ethos of best in class from often undersung regions remains at the heart of an impressive portfolio. It is, of course, Yap Brothers. Next up, 31. From top Burgundies and South African stars to global gems, this merchant boasts an impeccable list, backed by a depth of professionalism and a wealth of knowledge. Add in a recently launched in-bond client service, pre-release offers from regions such as the Cape, masterclasses, a wine school and much else besides, and this smart indie shapes up as a very grown-up choice. From London, it is Hanford Wines. Well done all that have made it onto our UK's 50 best list so far, and especially against such strong competition. Congratulations. So that's it from me for today, but we'll be back at the same time in the same place tomorrow when I'll be revealing the next tranche of our 50 best, namely 30 to 21. We look forward to seeing you there. Cheers.